The French Quarter, cobblestone streets, gas lamps flicker, shadows dance. It's beautiful, it's historic, it's haunted. Among the elegant facades, one house stands out. 1140 Royal Street, the LaLaurie Mansion, a name whispered in terror, a place where evil lingers. This isn't just a haunted house, it's a tomb of torture, a monument to madness. Madame LaLaurie, a name synonymous with cruelty, her evil seeped into the very foundation. Now her victims cry out, their screams echo through time. I've investigated the darkest corners of the world, felt the icy breath of evil, seen things that would shatter your soul. But the LaLaurie Mansion, it's different. It's a vortex of suffering, pure, unadulterated evil. Delphine LaLaurie, a woman of society, wealth, charm, respect, or so it seemed. Behind the expensive dresses and the charming smile, darkness festered, a darkness that would stain New Orleans forever. Inside the mansion walls, slaves trembled, subject to her every whim, her every twisted desire. Whispers of cruelty began to surface. But who would believe it? A woman of her standing, unthinkable. The whispers grew louder, stories of missing servants, strange noises from the attic, the stench of death clinging to the air. Still, society turned a blind eye, blinded by wealth and status. But the truth always has a way of coming out. April 10th, 1834, flames erupted from the LaLaurie Mansion, a desperate cry for help. But this was no accident. This was a beacon of horror. As firefighters battled the blaze, they made a gruesome discovery. The attic, locked, barricaded. Inside, a scene from a nightmare. More than a dozen slaves, mutilated, tortured, barely clinging to life. Some chained to walls, others suspended from the ceiling. Their bodies, a testament to unimaginable cruelty. The horrors uncovered that night shocked even the most hardened soul. Instruments of torture, evidence of unspeakable acts. The truth could no longer be ignored. Madame LaLaurie, the monster unmasked. The mansion stood vacant, abandoned, the horrors too much to bear. But some things can't be left behind. The spirits of the tortured lingered, trapped in their final moments of agony. People reported seeing flickering lights, hearing screams in the night, the smell of burning flesh. Some claim to have encountered Madame LaLaurie herself, her eyes blazing with hatred, her laughter echoing through the empty halls. Over the years, the LaLaurie Mansion became a magnet for the curious and the courageous. Paranormal investigators, thrill seekers, all drawn to the darkness that permeated every brick and mortar. The LaLaurie Mansion, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface. The story became legend, passed down through generations, a cautionary tale whispered in hushed tones. Today, the mansion stands as a macabre tourist attraction. Visitors from all over the world come to catch a glimpse of its sinister history, to feel the weight of the suffering that unfolded within its walls. But be warned, this is not a place for the faint of heart. The energy inside is palpable, oppressive, as if the very walls are crying out in pain. The LaLaurie Mansion is more than just a haunted house. It's a symbol of the horrors that humans are capable of inflicting upon one another, a reminder that evil can wear many faces. The story has been told and retold in books, movies, and television shows, each iteration attempting to capture the sheer terror that unfolded within those walls. But the true horror lies in the reality of what happened. The LaLaurie Mansion stands as a stark reminder of the darkness that can reside in the human heart, a place where history and horror collide, a place where the veil between the living and the dead is thin, a place where the echoes of screams still haunt the night.